Hi, welcome to the Road Trip Pete channel. I'm Road Trip Pete, and I am doing my year-end bourbon haul. I did not do one for November, and I was going to, but just got too late in the month. So I'm doing a November-December bourbon haul. So my year-end, and I've got a lot of bottles to share with you. This may be actually a two-part video. I'm almost positive it's going to be a two-parter. Entered a lot of lotteries in the month of December, and unfortunately, a lot of them, I entered a ton of these, and some of the bottles that I was trying to get, I didn't win those. But the good news is I won 2 of them. And at the end of each video, or towards the end, I'm going to share what I won, and I think you guys will be pretty interested and pretty excited about those. So, some wonderful allocated bottles. So with that being said, let's get to it. So first bottle I'm going to share with you, this is from a local distiller. It's Whiskey Acres Distilling Company. I believe they are out of DeKalb, Illinois. This is their Bloody Butcher Straight Bourbon, 47.8 alcohol by volume, so 95.6. So shout out to Whiskey Acres, local distillery, showing some love. Friend at work goes, Pete, what do you drink when you go on these road trips? Like, you know, when you're in the hotel room. And I said, well, I got road trip bourbon. And he got a chuckle out of that. He's like, road trip bourbon? I'm like, yeah, there's certain bourbons I bring with me, just in case I find something allocated that I don't want to open, but just kind of like an everyday drink. So what I did was, I'm going to share one of the bourbons that I usually bring with me. So it's the Woodman's Store Pick. It's the Old Scout. And once these are gone, these are gone. Only a few bottles on the shelf, so I got a backup of the one I have. So this is Road Trip Bourbon. He got a chuckle out of that. So my friend Sumrit, Road Trip Bourbon, Road Trip Pete Bourbon. This is what I drink on my road trips. And just as a shout out to him, he gifted me a bottle, and this is Indri Single Malt Indian Whiskey. So Sumrit is proud of his Indian heritage. And this is actually from India. Killed the bottle. This is not a bourbon, obviously. It's a single malt whiskey. Amazing. Really amazing. Don't sleep on this. If you like Scotch, you will love this. If I didn't know this was from India, I would think it's from Scotland. Just absolutely amazing. So shout out to Sumrit. Great bottle, and looks like they've won a ton of awards. So I don't know if you can see that, but worldwide awards. So great stuff if you see this, and it's reasonably priced. I think it was under $70. So Indri Single Malt Indian Whiskey. Yeah, don't sleep on this. And if anyone's watching in India, there's like 1 billion people there. Hit the subscribe button. I mean, here, I need you guys to subscribe. So if you folks in India are watching, hit that like button, subscribe. And if I come across any more Indian whiskeys, I will be giving them a try. So thank you, Sumrit, for this one. Next bottle that I have, this came out just recently. It's their annual release. It's the Old Overhalt. This is a 12-year rye. So I got last year's and grabbed this year's as well. So that's the Old Overhalt. So let's put that there. Something new came out from Sazerac. They have the Sazerac Rye, the 100 proof. So pick that up. Haven't tried this one yet. But I also found 125 proof. So and this one I tried, and it is absolutely delicious. So if you come across the Sazerac 125, this is so so good. So I put a little dent in that one. So that's the Sazerac, and I also have just a regular Sazerac rye store pick somewhere. I got it squirreled away. I've never come across a store pick, so it was a Benny store pick. So, and it was priced, pretty much the same as their normal offering. So that's it with the Sazerac. Elijah Craig. This is the C925 batch, 129 proof. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep on getting these. I mean, I don't know. I've got plenty of these different versions of their batches, but Elijah Craig, pretty good stuff. So this is the C925. Okay. So this is from Wisconsin. It's a driftless Glen, aged 10 year, 100 proof, and seeing if it's bottled in bond, but it doesn't look like it, just a 10 year. So I've tried I have a single barrel store pick, and I really didn't care for it. Maybe it was just not my flavor profile. It had like a dill taste to it, and I don't care for it. So, but I decided to get this just to give it another try. Definitely a different animal. A lot of people love their driftless Glen bourbons, so I'm gonna give this a try, and hopefully I like it. They also, I think, have a wheat recipe that people swear by. So they are out of, I think, Baraboo, Wisconsin. Yep, Baraboo, Wisconsin, right by the Dells. So I have a Stag, and this is a store pick. I never was able to get a store pick before, so this is the Stag Woodman store pick. I found this up in Wisconsin. It's on the lower proof side. I was really surprised. It's at 123.2, but whenever you see these behind the counter, MSRP, so I was able to get that. So that's your Stag. Yeah, don't see those every day. This is from Liquor Barn. Yeah, they shout out to Mike as well as Vince there. So wasn't bundled with anything. I'm a real good customer of theirs, and I was looking for the 25C. I have the A and the B, so this is the C batch. So shout out to the boys at Liquor Barn. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with this. New Riff. A lot of good stuff coming out of New Riff. So this is the Winter Whiskey. I believe this is a once a year release. I got last year's version, so I'll get this year's version. Obviously, it's made with malted oat chocolate malt. So it's bottled in bond, and it's the Winter Whiskey. It's their annual release. Here we go. Here's another New Riff. So here's a Kentucky single malt whiskey. It's a sour mash. A lot of good stuff coming out of New Riff. So I'm gonna have to take a drive down there. I believe they're just right over the Ohio border, not too far from Cincinnati. So I have to check them out. A lot of good stuff there. So these have been popping up. This is a Hardin's Creek. So this is from Warehouse G. This one's got the owl on it. It's an 11 year. And then there's two other ones. This is from Warehouse W. It's got a beaver on it. Again, 11 year. And one more, Warehouse R. And this one has the mushroom. Again, another 11 year. So from the folks at Jim Beam, these are the Hardin's Creek bourbons. So kind of neat. They're still out there. I mean, I actually saw some today when I made a couple of stops, but didn't need to get them because I already got them. So let's get these out of the way. guess for the holidays, Redwood Empire came out with these. We got 2 of them. So it's a 2025 release. This is the, yeah, let's get this out of here. Oops. So bottled in bond. This is the Grizzly Beast straight bourbon whiskey. And got these little silicone packets in here. And this is the Rocket Top bottled in bond. This is a straight rye. So kind of neat, just for the holidays. So that's what they released. They're still out there. I seen them on the shelves just recently. So if you haven't picked one up, and a lot of good stuff out of Redwood Empire in California. So let's put that back. First time I've come across this, I found this at Benny's. This is a Coal Pick Distillery. I believe this is a store pick, barrel proof wheated bourbon. And these guys are, I believe they're out of Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So shout out to Coal Pick Distillery. Not familiar with them, but I'll give this one a shot. It was reasonable, so heck, why not? Well, let's do a rare character. This is their batch number 11 with the fox on it, so it's a limited release. And rare character, good stuff there. Always like their offerings. And one more rare character. So this is a store pick Liquor Barn 21-year American light whiskey, coming in at 141.42 proof. So that's hazmat, and you can see started drinking that. Good stuff. I decided to pop it open. When I first tried it, the neck pour didn't taste like fire. You'd think a 141 proof would. Was actually pretty smooth. I guess as some air gets in here, I probably feel the heat, but kind of neat. So that's your rare character hazmat, as well as the rare character limited release number 11. Starting to run out of room here, but let's move these off to the side. Let's do this. Let's do the Heaven Hill Grain the Glass. These are limited release. They're still out there. I thought they'd be more or harder to get, but these are aged in Chinquapin barrels. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So this is the wheated bourbon. This is the rye, also aged in Chinquapin barrels. And one more here. And this is the just a straight bourbon. So you got a wheater, you got a rye, and just a regular bourbon. So those are from Heaven Hill, kind of neat. They still are out there. I think that most of I don't think I've seen a wheated since I've got this, but the rye and the straight bourbon is actually still out there. So if you come across them, let me know what you guys think. And one more set of bottles. These are, well, let's start with the Willet. So this is a 4-year Willet rye. These are all over the place. It's the green top 4-year rye. And I got a purple top. This is the 4-year family estate or small batch Willet family estate. So it comes with this nice little purple top. Everyone goes kind of crazy over the past purple tops, but those bottles are quite special. This actually I found on the shelf, so but other places I've seen limit 1. So The place I saw it on the shelf, I just grabbed 2 of them. One as a backup, so kind of neat. And one of the lotteries that I didn't win, but I went into the store and the person did not pick up their pick. They decided to pass on it. So I'm a regular, and they go, "Hey, the person didn't want it. Do you want it?" And I'm like, "Heck yeah, I will take it." So a lottery that I did not win, but I took it anyways because it was offered to me. This is a Willet. This is a 12-year rye. So somebody's luck came through, but they turned it down. So whenever somebody passes on the luck, I will take it. So that's a 12-year family estate. Got one I believe I got one in October. So this is a backup, 2 different places. These are really hard to come by, these 12 years, and really fortunate. So we'll let you know if I crack it open what the verdict is. So with that being said, I'm gonna clear some of these bottles out, and I will see you on the other side for the next segment. So stay tuned, and hope to see you back. Hey, Road Trip Pete back with you. So cleared the deck of some bottles and brought out some more bottles. And if you guys have liked the video so far, hit the like button, please subscribe. And we're counting on you folks in India, because you got over 1 billion people. Come on, I got to get at least to 1,000 subscribers. So with that being said, a little goofy humor. Let's start with a copper and cask. This is a Benny's store pick, straight bourbon whiskey, 8-year. So actually, I've had their stuff before. This is out of Lawrenceburg, so it's MGP. But they do some nice stuff at nice aging at copper and casks. So that's a store pick. So let's put that one off to the side. Oh, sorry, been a long day. Earlier I showed you a coal pick distillery. So they're both wheated, but this is a single barrel. Both single barrels. This one is 115 proof, and this is 101. So I knew that I had one laying around, 2 different versions of it. So a little bit higher proof on one, lower on the other. So I just wanted to share those with you guys. And I don't know why I get these. It's a Basil Hayden 10-year. I have last year's version, which I didn't crack open. This is this year's version, but good stuff. I've had it before, and so that's your Basil Hayden out of the Jim Beam family. And what's interesting is with Jim Beam, I guess in Claremont, they're going to be shutting down production. I guess they have a bunch of barrels aging, and I guess they don't need to produce anymore. So is there a bourbon downturn? Yeah, kind of seems like it, at least for the larger players. So wish that was not the case, but like everything else, it goes in cycles. So Jim Beam, they know what they're doing. So we'll see. Hopefully they ramp up production in Claremont. They're still producing at one of their other facilities, from my understanding. But yeah, in Claremont, the tours are still going on. I read that that's still happening. Gift shops open. So beautiful facility down there. Let's do this. This is a double oak Peerless. Peerless, actually, delicious juice. Kind of on a pricey side. I guess they're a craft distiller, but yeah, double oak. So we'll give this one a shot from Peerless. Barrel Whiskey Decade. This is a 20-year-old whiskey, not a bourbon, finished in Spanish brandy and Hungarian oak casks. What makes this one kind of crazy, well, it's 20 year, but it's also hazmat, coming in at 142.7. Everything I've tried from these guys is really good. So Vince at Liquor Barn actually said he tasted this. It doesn't taste hot at all. At least he didn't think so. You're thinking that hazmat, once again, you'll scorch your tongue, but not the case. Obviously a sipper, you're not gonna go to town on something like this. So you're gonna enjoy it responsibly. This one kind of was hiding on me. I was showing you guys the new riff. I was just pulling out bottles that I got in November and December. And once here, just to let you know that there is no particular order. I'm just putting everything out that I got in November and December. So some of these bottles I got in November, some in December. There's no particular order, because I just can't keep track at this point if I'm doing a 2-month video. So New Riff 8 year, once again, good stuff out of New Riff. So I'll put that one there. Show you kind of, this is a Liquor Barn store pick Limousine Rye, honey cask finish. I had a pour of this. If you like your sweeter bourbons, that honey really comes through. It is actually very, very sweet. And actually quite delicious. So this is a honey cask finish, reasonably priced. It was actually fairly inexpensive compared to some of the other stuff that I wound up getting. So Walleye Run, this is a 7-year malted rye whiskey, coming in at 105 proof. These guys are out of New Holland, Michigan. So maybe New Holland's not horribly far from where I live. So nice little day trip, I think, or a 2-day. So I may actually wind up going there, check out what they have. So this is a very small batch, 2025-2 cigar batch. So 7-year in char 3 barrels and finished in a blend of Amburana, cognac, and sherry casks. So if you like smoking cigars, there you go. That's your Huckleberry. Another copper and cask. This is a wheated bourbon, and once again 6-year, bat size, 21 barrels. So I make good stuff there. Or nice aging. This is MGP. Oh, I had the Redwood Empires on the first half of the video. This is the Haystack Needle. So comes out once a year, and usually towards, when I get this one I know I got in December. So there are a couple of them out there. The place that I got this at, they were out. So that's your Haystack Needle, and good stuff. I got last year's version as well. Let's put up these off to the side. Yeah, let's go with Maker's Mark, since I got these just sitting here. So I got a Maker's Mark Cask Strength. This is a 7-year, 3-month. Their Keeper's Release 2025. And I've got the 2025 Lost Recipe, edition 02. And last but not least, sitting behind glass is a cellar-aged 2025 release. I already have one of these, just a backup. So I have the 2024 as well as the 25 now. So those are your Maker's Mark scores in the month of November and December. So, yeah, such a pretty bottle. Let's leave that out in front. Let's put these back here. Got a Yellowstone 7-year. I've had their 7-year and I thought it was absolutely delicious. Different bottle though. Their 7-year kind of comes on a bottle like this, like a wine bottle. And this is, I don't know if it's the same juice as the regular 7-year. And I don't have I killed the bottle a little while back, so I don't have any reference to compare the proof point. But this is 119 proof, so I'm guessing this is higher proof, kind of a cool looking bottle, a little bit on the unique side. Got a Rebel 10-year. We actually came bundled, and I'll show you what I wound up getting. So it was a Rebel, and let me sneak this. So I had to do a Rebel, I'm gonna do and a Great Gatsby, or Gatsby. I'm gonna open this thing. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! That's kind of cool. So kind of very similar bottle as this. So that's actually what Lux Row. So there you go. So Great Gatsby. So 15-year-old. So that's kind of cool. So let's put that out here. So I had to buy these to get something I really was looking for with no success. And that was to get a Charter Oak. So did I do the right thing? I had to spend a bunch of money, but this is a score. I was really looking for this bottle, so that's the old Charter Oak. So I had to buy these to get that. So put that off to the side. Let's get the Rebel out of the way. I've had this at the distillery. It's actually very good, the 10-year. Okay, so this is a Kentucky Nectar. So it's a this one is finished in honey casks. I know at the distillery website, they actually had some available. So if you guys don't find this locally, you can check out the website that they're distilled at, and it's Old Commonwealth. So I'm not sure if they still have any, but this one I found locally. So this is kind of a neat find. So let's put that there. This one I know I found earlier in November. So it's Ampersand Optimus. It's a 15-year. It's dark as heck. And this is out of, I want to say they're out of Nevada. Yep. So bottled by Ampersand Distilling, Minden, Nevada. So I wonder if this is buff turkey and they just finish it down there. But a lot of cool stuff coming out of Nevada, and kind of a neat bottle. It just caught my eye. I've never seen this before. Probably will never see it again, or who knows. So that's the Optimus. That was kind of cool. Very, very different. I got this at Piggly Wiggly. It's the Last Call Whiskey, Silver Belly Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So it's a, they say 20 to 25 rare release of 1,958 bottles, 101.7 proof, 6.7 years old. So definitely limited. It's a celebrity brand. Oops, I lost my GoPro turned off, so my camera. So this is Last Call Whiskey, Alan Jackson Celebrity Whiskey. Kind of neat. Got this at Piggly Wiggly, and once again, 6.7 years old, 101.7 proof, 2025 rare release. So you can take a peek at that. And two more. So these are out there, Heaven Hill Distillery, 90th anniversary. So I didn't see any more of these. They kind of got swept up fairly quickly. And I just don't want the bottle falling out. But wow, just a beautiful display there. So that's the 90th anniversary Heaven Hill. Comes with a beautiful presentation. And got a little information card in here. So Heaven Hill really does it right. So let's put that there. And one more. I told you that I won a lottery, and this is what I won. So this is bottle 30 of 242. And this is like one of the first ever lotteries I won, like ever, to get something allocated. Get this out of here. So, this is another 15-year-old, aged 15 winters. Comes in this beautiful book-looking thing. And it is Santa's, what the heck do they call this? Jeez. Let me see. Santa's Reward. So this is, I won one of the seal box lotteries. So Santa's Reward comes in a beautiful decanter. Looks like, I don't know, crystal. Really cool for the holidays. Never seen this before. And I know it's obviously very limited. So that's the Santa's Reward. Let me know if you guys have ever seen this or know anything about it. Definitely allocated, obviously. It's got a little backstory, kind of like a deal where Santa and, I don't know, gifts and Santa loves bourbon. So that's your Santa's Reward. And actually very beautiful. This was a seal box lottery, I believe. So that's the first one I ever won. And like I mentioned in the part 2, I'm gonna cut this video, end it right now for at least part 1. I think this is a good place to stop. And so let me know in the comments what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and happy bourbon hunting. We'll see you on part 2. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe, and drink responsibly.